Most people believe that when a man lives alone at 81, the silence automatically means loneliness. They imagine empty rooms, long days, and a quiet that feels painful. But that belief is wrong. Living alone at this age does not have to mean being lonely. For me, it became the opposite. Somewhere along the way, I discovered a truth most men never fully understand. There is a deep and powerful difference between being alone and being lonely. Once you understand that difference, everything changes. There is a particular kind of quiet that settles into a home when you live alone at 81. It is not the silence of abandonment. It is the silence of space. Space to think, space to breathe, and space to finally hear your own thoughts without interruption. Society often looks at men our age and assumes solitude is a failure, something to be pitied. But that view comes from people who have never learned how to sit comfortably with themselves. The first thing you reclaim when you live alone at this stage of life is your time. For most of my life, time never truly belonged to me. It belonged to work, responsibilities, family needs, and expectations. I was always needed somewhere, always solving something, always adjusting myself to others. Now, my days unfold on my terms. I wake up without explanation or negotiation. That freedom is not small, it is powerful. Many men fear solitude because it removes distractions. And when distractions disappear, you are left with yourself. At 81, I no longer fear that meeting. I welcome it. Loneliness does not come from being alone. It comes from not liking your own company. That is why building a rich inner world is essential. I treat my mind like a place worth visiting. I read books I never had time for, watch documentaries that spark curiosity, and learn small new skills, not to prove anything, but because curiosity keeps the spirit awake. As long as your mind is engaged, you are never truly alone. Another myth is that living alone leads to disconnection from others. In reality, it strengthened my relationships. When I spend time with my children, grandchildren, or friends, it is not because I am escaping silence. It is because I genuinely want to be there. Solitude recharges me and allows me to show up fully. At this stage, I have no patience for shallow conversations or forced company. Being alone is far better than being with people who make you feel lonely. Your physical space matters more than most people think. Your home should not be a museum of the past. It should reflect who you are now. I shape my home to support peace, not nostalgia. Objects carry meaning. Chairs are placed where sunlight enters in the morning. A workspace is ready for small projects. This is not about decoration. It is about respect. When you respect your environment, you respect yourself. I still dress with intention and prepare my meals with care because self-respect does not retire. When a man respects himself, he stops seeking constant validation from the outside world. To keep my days from blending into one long blur, I rely on ritual. Without work schedules or constant demands, time can lose structure, and that is dangerous. So I create my own. My morning coffee is unhurried and filled with gratitude. My daily walk, even if shorter now, is not just exercise, it is awareness. I notice trees, birds, and small details most people rush past. Loneliness often lives in regret about the past or fear the future. But in the present, truly experienced, there is peace. Every evening before I sleep, I name 3 specific things I am grateful for, not big achievements, but simple moments. A conversation, sunlight on my face, fixing something with my hands. Gratitude quietly shifts focus from what is missing to what remains. At 81, I know time is limited. That knowledge does not make life smaller. It makes it sharper. Every moment carries more weight and meaning. I am not waiting for life to happen. I am participating in it. Living alone has also given me freedom of thought. I no longer need to impress anyone when arguments or defend my opinions. I can change my mind without apology. I can sit in silence and do nothing at all. That freedom is rare. Most men spend their lives fitting into roles: provider, worker, problem solver. Solitude gently removes those labels. What remains is simply you. That can be uncomfortable at first, but if you stay with it, it becomes deeply rewarding. If you're living alone now or approaching that chapter, do not fear the quiet. Quiet is not emptiness. Quiet is space. Space to reflect, to heal, and to choose how you want to live the years you still have. You are not a man waiting at the end of the road. You are standing in a powerful chapter, defined not by noise, but by clarity. Living alone at 81 taught me that loneliness is a state of mind, but solitude can be a state of grace. When embraced, it brings peace, strength, and self-understanding that many people never experience. If your home is quiet tonight, do not rush to fill it with noise. Sit with it. Listen to it. You may discover it is not as empty as you were taught to believe. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. Treat it with honesty and respect.